Should people under felony indictment be able to buy a gun? Let's go ahead and talk about it. Welcome back to my YouTube channel known as John Crump News. I'm your host for today, John Crump. I'm an investigative journalist that keeps an eye on the 2A space, and I really need your help. I need you to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps with the algorithm and it gets my voice out there. And I want to spread the gospel of the 2A. Today we're going to be talking about a case out of Texas. There was a guy named Jose Gomez Queiroz who went and purchased a gun. When he filled out his 4473, he failed to mention that he was under indictment for a felony, in this case, criminal burglary. So after 7 days, he picked up his gun. He was approved. He got his firearm and shortly thereafter was arrested for being under indictment for a felony and buying a handgun. If you don't know, it is against the law federally to buy a handgun while under indictment for a felony. Queiroz's lawyers argued that this was a violation of his constitutional rights under the Bruen decision. A district judge in Texas agreed with him and vacated the conviction, saying that there was no historical context to ban people under the indictment of a felony to be banned from buying a firearm. They said that the Second Amendment is not a second-class right, just like Thomas said. So what does this mean for everyone else out there? I'm not really sure. I think it might only apply to this case. I'm still trying to get clarity on that, but I'm pretty sure it only applies to Queiroz. I don't think it is a decision that's going to affect the wider community. I do know groups like Gun Sense Texas and other groups are very, very upset against this. They said the government has every right to ban Queiroz from buying a firearm. This case shows a split in the community in a lot of ways. When I talk to people, they always say they are for gun rights unless someone is a felon or charged with a felony. That is a caveat that a lot of pro-gun people put into their arguments. For me, I don't agree with that. I think everyone has the right to bear arms. If you are so dangerous that you cannot have a firearm, you should be held without bond. But if you're not held without bond, that shows that the government doesn't believe that you are a threat to the community right now. So why should you have your firearms rights taken away? I think once you get out of prison or whatever, you should have your firearm rights restored. Also, being charged with a felony does not mean that you're guilty of a felony. By stripping you of your right to bear arms while under indictment, what they're saying to you is that you are guilty first and innocent later. So basically it takes the innocent until proven guilty thing and flips it on its head. So your rights get taken away before a court takes it away, which to me seems like a lack of due process. But that's just what I think. I'm very, very curious to see what you think down below. I think the community might be split on this, but what do I know? I could be wrong. All right, guys, that is it. Thank you so much for watching. I love you very much. Stay ever vigilant, stay ever free, keep in the fight. I am out of here, Wolverines, motherfucker.